History, music, and perfume all in one. This is why I love this brand. Let's talk for a second though about Langston Hughes. He was such a Renaissance man. If you did not know, he was a poet, an activist, a playwright. He wrote short stories, columns that really spoke to kind of the joy and the hardships of working class Black America in the 1920s. And he gave just like a really important voice to that time period. So this is Langston by Harlem Perfume Company, which started out as Harlem Candle Company, which I adored and still do, but then they came out with actual fragrances. So all of her fragrances are inspired by the history of Harlem, the people, the voices that helped shape the spirit of such an iconic place. Langston is such a stunning fragrance with notes of cinnamon. There's caramel, apple, and chocolate in the opening. And then think of that mixed with orange brandy, night blooming jasmine, orris, which forms the mid. It's just so lush, sweet, boozy, which I love these kind of fragrances. And then it has a base of tonka bean, sandalwood, musk, and vanilla. It's just very classy and smooth. I adore fragrances like this. It makes you feel like you are in a small, intimate kind of jazz club, listening to music and poetry late into the night. Drinks are flowing along with like laughter and camaraderie. And it's just a beautiful scene that I'm picturing. That's what it makes me think of. My son is a jazz musician. He plays the saxophone. And so our house is always filled with music that originated in Harlem. When we went last year, our friend told us about this woman named Marjorie Elliott, who hosts kind of these impromptu concerts in her Harlem apartment and sometimes also at the Morris Jummel Museum, which is where we ended up seeing her. It was amazing. She's been around since a lot of these musicians and poets first were in Harlem. And so the fact that she is still just like giving her soul to like the music and community and just everything that that brings. She's been involved in the jazz scene for a really long time. And so continuing to share that with the community is one of the most beautiful things that I think I've gotten to see. I cannot wait for our next trip, and I will definitely be bringing Langston along. I think this is going to be perfect since we always try to go to a couple jazz shows. Last time we ended up at Dizzy's and Blue Note, but we're always looking for new places. So let me know if you have any recommendations for shows coming up. And definitely check out Harlem Perfume Company.